I'm Andy, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill for Horses. Somewhat statuesque in the brightest color. Shut up! So, this is Masterpiece, the second single from Motionless in White. That is from an upcoming album, I think. Did they announce an album? I have no idea. I haven't been following this band, so I don't really know that much about them, but I know they core. So I don't really care what album it's from, I just want to listen to it. Now, this is called Masterpiece, and I generally don't like it when people tell me, oh, you have to listen to this song, it's a masterpiece. Because it's like, tell me something about the song instead and why I should listen to it. But that's very good advertisement. You can't not refer to this song as a masterpiece. Because it literally is a masterpiece. Yes. Regardless of whether it's a masterpiece or not. Yeah. So, I think what we're trying to find out here is the validity of that title. Yes. So I read? No.
All the stupid lies and the stupid games left a vacancy in this picture frame. A prisoner by my own hands. 'Cause if I can't have me, then no one can. I need to heal what I inflict, but I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. As I play roulette with a broken gun, I confess these sins with a sharp and spiteful tongue. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes when every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes. Outlined in guilt, my portrait stares in a gallery where the walls lie bare as I modernize my antique ways. True colors can't escape the brush of fate. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes on every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes. Illustrate all my pain and set it all ablaze. Burn and set it all ablaze. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes when every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece of my mistakes? And in the light of my demise, I see my failures in your eyes. Every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes.
Wow. Okay, that actually hit hard. The lyrics, man. Yes. So, obviously it's not advertisement, the title. It might even be, every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes. It might also be a reference to the music he makes. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. And that's the outlet. Yes. Sort of. The music is the outlet for where you kind of let out in the outlet. You use the outlet to let out everything that you've done wrong or everything that you're frustrated about.
But
put it in those lyrics.
It's got this bittersweet combination of like acceptance of that and awareness that it can't be changed in some sense. So the song seems to address in some sense mistakes that can't be undone because it says this thing that I can put the tears back in your eyes.
Yeah, I don't think that sounds like acceptance, quite the contrary. Because wanting to put someone's tears back in their eyes is like wanting to undo the thing that you've done, and that doesn't really work.
Well, it's actually a matter of whether you want to do it or whether you understand that you can't, and I don't really figure out which one of those it is from the lyrics.
Well, I would say given that he's burning stuff down, it's like he's trying to burn stuff from the past down, so I think he doesn't really get it, so I think he's wrong.
Right, so obviously we're not good at analyzing this sort of concept, so we're now gonna show you how we're also not good at analyzing music. It's a very radio-friendly structure. Verse, chorus, breakdown, chorus. Okay, the breakdown is maybe not so radio-friendly, but you get the point.
Yeah.
And I love how the sort of atmosphere that they had built in then kind of disrupted for the breakdown when everything went grr.
Yeah.
It's kind of like bottled stuff coming up to the surface. Which is not something that I like to talk about. But
each one is alike. What I really liked was the layering, kind of. So it kind of added every instrument one by one. The vocals were the first to start, actually, and then you get the drum groove coming in, and then you get the bass, and then you get the guitar, and then the whole sound kind of opens up when it hits the first chorus. So that was a really cool way to introduce kind of every element in turn. And because the vocals were there in the forefront, before it all started, they kind of became the centerpiece of the masterpiece. So, I'm sorry, I can't even. So everything else, even though it grew big and it really hit you, it was still in the background. And his voice being so clear kind of and so catchy was in the middle of it, and it was kind of what made the song, like the main theme of the song. So they still had like intricacies and stuff, some pretty cool stuff going on instrumentally, but it was all kind of background. And despite it going really heavy, it was still kind of the melody that was in the forefront. So I think that's what gave the balance of it still being a heavy song, but still being mainly focused on the emotion and being this like bitter sort of tragic anthem of pain. Bitter, tragic anthem of pain. This of. I don't think it's that heavy, but okay. It burns us. It does. So if you enjoyed this reaction, I really appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Windmill bells. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Come see that.